We're going live for a midday pep talk in your pocket. Here's what I want you to know. There is typically one question that we are all asking ourselves over and over every day. It's in our subconscious. We don't even realize that this is causing us stress and anxiety. What is the one question? What do you think it is? What is the one question that you're probably asking yourself? It's, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough today? Am I doing enough as a mom? Am I doing enough as a student? Am I doing enough as a human being? Am I doing enough as a spouse? Am I doing enough as a friend? Am I doing enough? Y'all, that phrase, the question of what am I doing enough is really a question of, am I enough? Am I worthy enough? Am I engaging enough? The question of am I doing enough puts us in the state of pressure and exhaustion, thinking I should be hustling, I should be doing more, I should be working on all of these things. I'm behind, and hopefully what I do will have some traction. Hopefully the effort I'm making will matter. And what I'm going to propose to you today is that, one, you're not the only one who's struggling with this concept of feeling enough. It is part of humanity. It is part of what we all experience, but the difference is how we manage our mindset around it. I want to help you today manage your mind in a really empowering way that's going to help you with this question so that you don't just keep going through the motions of wondering at the end of the day, did I do enough today? Did I do enough to matter? Did I do enough to make a difference? Did I do enough to move my goals forward? You know, the main reason that people don't reach their goals, whether it's in fitness or weight loss, or in their relationships, or maybe writing a book or doing a passion project, the main reason people don't reach their goals is not because they aren't capable. It's not because they don't know how. It's not because they don't have the right support. It's because they give up. They give up. We give up when it gets tough. We give up too early because we wonder if we're ready. What's the question? We wonder if we're doing enough. We think, well, I don't know if I'm doing enough for this to actually get there. I think I should be getting results faster. I don't know if it matters, which then goes, why do I matter? So this concept of not doing enough, really the question is, am I doing enough today? And I want you to go back and answer yourself really boldly and say yes. And there's a couple ways I want to walk you through that I've used myself and my clients to help. But I want you to know the question that you're asking yourself, am I doing enough? What it also is telling you subconsciously is, am I enough? Do I matter? And am I making progress? I want you to know, if you are putting your heart and soul into how you're living, my friend, my love, my sister, you are making progress. Take a pen and paper out today. Take your notebook. I don't know if you guys use Passion Planner, but write this down and say, I am making progress. I am doing better than I think I am. I am not where I was yesterday. I am doing better today than I was yesterday. Because it's not that we're not capable of making change or breakthroughs or getting to our goals. It's that we give up too easy. We give up too easy because we don't think we're doing enough. If you don't think that you're doing enough, eventually that's exhausting. And eventually you feel so exhausted, you think, well, I just can't keep this up. So not only am I not doing enough, but I'm not capable of keeping this up. And then we throw the towel in. And I want you to do that, because then you throw the towel in, and in the back of your mind, you know that you've given up on yourself. You know that you resigned yourself to a life in a way that isn't thriving. So the physical progress, I want to remind you this, the physical progress that we make in life has no measurement of value in comparison to the mental progress we make. So do you want physical progress in your life? Do you want weight loss? Do you want financial breakthrough in your business? Do you want to have better relationship with your spouse? Do you want to have more social confidence? Do you want to finally really start going after and doing the things you want and stop waiting on the sidelines? Do you want more happiness? Those actual results, they start here. The physical progress we make in life is no bearing on who we are. It is a reflection of the mental work that we are doing. And the mental work we do starts with, how do you answer that question that we started today's pep talk with? How do you answer that question? The question being, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? And I want you to say yes. Your answer to this is yes. And how do you do that? You do that by knowing what your daily values are. So what are your daily values? For me, my daily value is, I want to live, I want to love, I want to learn, I want to make an impact. And if I really boil it down, I want to fail every day. I want to get so comfortable with failing that I don't tiptoe around it. Because if I fail and I look back and use my investigative versus like my sensitive glasses, but I look and investigate and say, what did I learn from that? Then I am learning. And if I'm learning, y'all, get this. If I'm learning, I'm growing. If I'm growing, I'm moving forward. I want to move forward. I want my life to be moving forward. This is what I really love about this. I truly believe that the best is yet to come in life. The best is yet to come in my marriage. Like I'm so in love with my marriage right now. I always have it. And my husband and I were just talking about this, and he's like, I don't know, it seems too good to be true. No, because we're doing the work. We're doing the work on ourselves. We're doing the work on each other. We're doing the work together. We're growing. We're going to have seasons of challenge. That is without a doubt. But I still believe that the best is yet to come. I believe that in my personal growth. I believe that in my parenting. I believe that in my relationships with my family. I believe that in my finances, in my business success. I truly believe I've chosen to live with eager and enthusiastic anticipation and confidence in what is to come, because I know that what is to come comes because from failure, from learning, from being open to change and being open to setbacks and saying, hey, this is part of the process. So every day, here's how I answer this question for myself. Here's how I tell myself, Trish, yes, you're doing enough. And I need you to know this was not natural for me. I used to be the girl that was hustling all the time. Like every day I'm hustling, like 5 a.m. to midnight, burning both ends of the candle and killing myself from the inside out of just on exhaustion. Doing less leads to more. And so I had to really simplify my life and say, like, because the thing about not doing enough, of that fear, is that there's never enough. That finish line of thinking, well, I just need to do a little bit more, or my house needs to just be a little bit cleaner, or my business can count as successful once I just do a little bit more, or gosh, like I'm really liking my weight loss journey or my fitness journey, and I'm feeling good, but I'll be happy with just a little bit more. I haven't quite done enough yet. I haven't written enough to count as a writer, or I'm not fast enough to count as a runner. Like all of that, you guys, what happens when we buy into the not enough mindset is that finish line keeps moving. It keeps moving. So I went crazy after a while, decades of living this way. And so to break the pattern, and this is what I want to share with you, I want to challenge you to do. To break the pattern, you got to simplify. I simplified my expectations. So my expectations every day are to learn, to love intentionally, to laugh, and to fail. I want to fail at something. And then let me add my fifth. Do something every day that scares me. Eleanor Roosevelt it. I want to do something every day that scares me because that pushes me beyond my comfort. And those things look different. Sometimes it's doing something, ice skating. Sometimes it's making a phone call to an old friend and initiating an old relationship. These things that scare you don't have to be huge. They might be calling into a radio station to win a prize. Maybe it's signing up for coaching that you've been thinking about, or starting that blog that you're just so hesitant to push the publish button on that you just keep redoing edit after edit after edit. Maybe it's jumping on Facebook Live or Instagram Live. But do one thing every day that scares you. Laugh. God, life is so good. And the more we laugh, the more joy we have. Laugh in some capacity. I thank God for kids for that. Love others intentionally. Love yourself, because I know that's not something we always do. And just say, can I live with love? If I love today, the day is successful. That's enough. Like, you guys, like, let's just, like, I actually have a mic here. I'm not going to drop the mic, but I would mic drop for that. Because that is, love wins. Love is everything. If you love today, it's enough. It is enough. How awesome is that? So love. And then what I love about this is the more I try to do something that scares me, the more I put myself out there, the more I'm okay with failing, the more I learn. So I learn from experience, and then I also learn from reading or from listening to podcasts or from coaching, from mentors. If I'm loving and learning and laughing, I'm moving forward. I can then say to myself, Trish, maybe certain things about today didn't pan out how you wanted them to. That's cool. I get it. Like, that's going to be fine. But I can rest. I sleep, y'all. I sleep like a bit. Like, I sleep better than babies. I sleep so well. I hit the pillow and I get this deep, deep sleep almost immediately. And it's because I answer that question. I answer the question to myself and say, today's been well done. Today was well done, and I have confidence that tomorrow will be well done too. And that is because I know that tomorrow I'm going to wake up and say, what do I need to do today to know that I'm enough? And I can know I'm enough. I can know God loves me. I know that. You can know that here, but how do we get that to here? How do we get that action-wise? How do we live that? And we live that when we can say, okay, so well, how do I know, what do I need to do to be enough today? I need to love. I need to learn. I need to try new things. I need to embrace failing. and I need to laugh. I can do those things. You can do those things. We can all do those things. Up. My one, keep that focus and go, I want to learn today. If I'm learning, I'm moving forward. And you guys, there's nothing that gives me more confidence than when I know that my life is moving forward. That's why I can confidently say, I believe the best is yet to come, because the Trish today knows more than the Trish yesterday did. I know more intellectually, I know more spiritually, I know more relationally. Every day we're learning even about our relationships, about people. It's awesome. How freeing is this? There's no pressure, y'all. There's no pressure to earn your way, to earn performance. You are loved. Your job is to spread more love in the world. Like, if we really boiled it down, that is what we're talking about. So I wanted to share just a couple quick resources with you that are free. So first and foremost, I have a challenge. This is the first time I'm announcing it. It starts next week. If you want to de-stress your life, and especially you want to de-stress this question about being enough, that is what we're talking about. Oh, thank you guys for the feedback here. Really glad this is resonating. Tag friends, add them into this conversation. Save this conversation for yourself for later. But this, I always want to be a pep talk in your pocket. I just want to remind you of how many times we need to think on what is true for it to really be activated in our lives. So back to free challenge. If you want to minimize your stress, I've got a 5-day free challenge that ends with a live workshop on this. What I want you to do is go to, it's all done through a Facebook group. So you're going to get to that by trishblackwell.com/challenge. It starts March 13th, which is next Wednesday, and it goes through March 17th. And then we're doing a live open Q&A workshop March 17th in the evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. I want you to mark your calendars, but I want you in the group. So go to trishblackwell.com/challenge. Send your friends there. I'm really, really excited. And what we're doing, it is a 5-day I Am Enough challenge. I'm going to walk you through activating this, what we're talking about here, in a real way. So it's how to really believe that I am enough, I'm doing enough, I'm learning enough, I'm engaging enough, I'm growing enough. How to stop putting so much pressure on ourselves so you can stop being stressed from the pressure and feeling behind and overwhelmed, and start living. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. So let's live today. Let's live today. Let's love today and shine a light into the world today. And so we're going to do that in the challenge. I'll walk you through 5 days of that. I'll hold your hand, show up live. It's going to be great. Again, it's free. So do that. Please come join trishblackwell.com/challenge. It starts next Wednesday and we end on St. Patty's Day. So, I actually do that because, life, like, we always look at other people's life and say, they're so lucky. No, y'all, we create our own luck. We create our own luck. And that is why we're ending this challenge on Patty's Day, because you're going to be creating your own luck by changing your mindset around this one question. And again, that one question is, am I doing enough? And when you reframe that and we work through what we just coached through in this video, you're going to realize that I know how to wake up and say, I know what I need to do today. I know how to shine, how to thrive, and how to focus on where I'm growing. So I don't put pressure on myself. I don't freak out about it. And I just grow and love. And that is where confidence comes in. So again, trishblackwell.com/challenge, free challenge, get yourself signed up. And we're finishing and culminating with a live workshop on Patty's Day, because you're going to celebrate the fact that you make your own luck in life. You make your own breakthroughs. And I'm cheering you on as we manage your mindset to do that. So yes. And then the final thing, next week, going in line with this, I have a podcast episode that is dropping next Tuesday. I want you to go to the Confidence Podcast on iTunes and hit subscribe. That way you don't miss that. It's going to be episode number 309 on how to really believe that you're enough. We're going deep into this topic. So it is not released yet, but to make sure you don't miss it, go again, it's the Confidence Podcast. Go anywhere you listen to podcasts, hit subscribe, and then you'll see that come out next Tuesday. And then we'll start our challenge together on Wednesday. I cannot wait to cheer you on. And again, you are enough. You are doing enough. You are not behind. And because as long as you're growing, as long as you're learning, you're good. Your trajectory is going the right way. So let's stop beating ourselves up. Let's stop trying to bully ourselves into more what? I don't know, because that finish line keeps moving. And let's start celebrating how far we've come, and then how each baby step that we make does actually matter. Each little bit of love we go into the world does matter. There's a compound effect. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes we don't see. It's not our job to see it. Our job is to show up, to learn, to be open to failure, to laugh, to spread love, and to fail. I forgot the failure. There were 5. All right, hope you guys are encouraged. Please share this, tag a friend. Make sure you get into the challenge. I'm telling you, again, it's free, nothing to lose. trishblackwell.com/challenge, and it is 5 days. Because here's the thing, when we can de-stress this phrase, the first question that pops in your mind, am I doing enough? Or when you go to bed, oh crap, did I do enough today? Am I enough? Is that enough? If we can detox that question, can you imagine where your confidence will be? Can you imagine what happens to your stress levels? So I love this challenge because I'm giving you freedom to go pursue your goals and your dreams with more confidence and less stress, or just to be a better, happier person with less stress and to spread more love and light in the world. I call that winning. So again, get in the free challenge. It starts next week. Save your spot now. I'm going to cap it out at 250 people, I think. So get in now. Get in now with Getting Good, because I want to be engaged and encouraging with everybody in there. trishblackwell.com/challenge. Okay, guys, have a great lunch. See you soon.